Welcome back to Old Charles. Today we are talking about the Kennedy half dollar and why this famous American coin is so important to collectors and everyday people. The Kennedy half dollar was first issued in 1964 after the tragic death of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was created quickly as a tribute and it became one of the most emotional and popular coins in United States history when it was released. People saved it instead of spending it, which is one reason many examples still exist today. The 1964 Kennedy half dollar is special because it is made of 90% silver. This high silver content gives it a strong value even if the coin is worn or damaged. Collectors and silver investors both want this coin because its value is connected to silver prices as well as history and circulated condition. A 1964 Kennedy half dollar is usually worth much more than face value, and in higher condition it can be worth even more, especially if it has strong details and original luster. From 1965 to 1970 the Kennedy half dollar was still made with silver but in a reduced amount. These coins contain 40% silver and they are often called silver-clad halves. They are still valuable today and many people search through old collections to find them. Circulated examples have steady value based on silver content, while uncirculated examples and special mint sets can bring higher prices. After 1971, the Kennedy half dollar was made with a copper-nickel clad composition for regular circulation. These coins do not contain silver, so their value is usually close to face value unless they are in excellent condition. However, some dates and mint marks can be harder to find in top condition and collectors may pay more for coins that look new and untouched. Proof Kennedy half dollars are another important part of the story. Proof coins are specially made for collectors with sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. Many proof coins were made in San Francisco and some years include silver proofs, which are especially popular. Silver proof Kennedy half dollars have both collectible value and silver value, making them attractive to many collectors. Condition plays a huge role in determining the value of a Kennedy half dollar. Coins with heavy wear, scratches or damage are worth less than coins that are clean and well preserved. Uncirculated coins that were never used in daily commerce can be worth significantly more, especially if they have no marks and strong eye appeal. Grading by professional services can also increase value by confirming authenticity, and condition errors and varieties can greatly increase the value of a Kennedy half dollar. Coins with double dies, missing details, off-center strikes or other mint errors are highly sought after. These unusual coins can be worth many times more than normal examples depending on how rare and visible the error is. Collectors love these coins because they tell a unique story about the minting process. The history of the Kennedy half dollar begins in one of the most emotional moments in United States history. After the assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, the nation was in deep mourning and there was a strong desire to honor the fallen president in a lasting and meaningful way. Within weeks, officials decided that a new coin would be created to carry his image, replacing the Benjamin Franklin half dollar, which had only been in circulation since 1948. This decision was made quickly, showing how deeply President Kennedy was admired by the public. The design work for the new half dollar was led by chief engraver Gilroy Roberts, who created the obverse portrait of Kennedy based on a previous presidential medal. The reverse design featuring the presidential coat of arms was created by Frank Gasparo, the assistant engraver. At the time, the designs were approved at record speed, and by early 1964 the Kennedy half dollar was ready for production. This was one of the fastest design and approval processes for any United States coin. When the Kennedy half dollar was released to the public in 1964, it created a sensation. People lined up at banks to get the new coin. Many Americans refused to spend it, choosing instead to save it as a keepsake to remember President Kennedy. This massive public hoarding caused a shortage in circulation almost immediately. Even though millions of coins were produced, the coin rarely appeared in everyday transactions. The original 1964 Kennedy half dollar was struck in 90% silver, which matched the composition of previous half dollars at the time. However, rising silver prices and the public saving the coins forced the government to reconsider coin compositions. By 1965 the silver content was reduced and the Kennedy half dollar was changed to a 40% silver-clad composition. This allowed the mint to continue production while using less silver. These 40% silver coins were made from 1965 through 1970. During the late 1960s the Kennedy half dollar became more of a collector coin than a circulating coin. Although it was technically legal tender, most people still kept them out of circulation. The coin became a symbol of remembrance rather than everyday money. This pattern continued even after silver was completely removed from the regular circulation version in 1971 when the composition changed to copper-nickel clad. From 1971 onward the Kennedy half-dollar was produced mainly for circulation, but it still did not see widespread use. Vending machines, parking meters and cash registers were not designed to easily accept half-dollars, and the public had already grown used to not using them. As a result, the Kennedy half-dollar slowly disappeared from daily commerce even though the mint continued to produce them in large numbers. The San Francisco Mint played an important role in the history of the Kennedy half-dollar by producing proof versions for collectors. Proof coins are specially made with polished dies and planchets, resulting in sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. These proof sets became very popular, and in later years silver proof versions were introduced, adding to the appeal for collectors and silver investors alike. Over the decades the Kennedy half-dollar has also been issued in special commemorative finishes and collector sets, including uncirculated mint sets, anniversary sets and special strikes. These issues helped keep interest in the coin alive even as its use in circulation declined. The design itself has remained mostly unchanged, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in modern United States history. Today the Kennedy half-dollar stands as a powerful historical artifact. It represents the legacy of President John F. Kennedy and the era of hope and change associated with his presidency. It also reflects major changes in American coinage, including the move away from silver and the shifting role of coins in everyday life. For collectors, the history of the Kennedy half-dollar adds deep meaning to every piece, making it far more than just a 50-cent coin. It is a lasting reminder of history, memory and national identity. The condition of a Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most important factors in determining its value and collectability. Condition refers to how much wear the coin has and how well its original details have been preserved over time. Coins that have been heavily used in circulation will show clear signs of wear, such as smooth areas on the high points of the design, especially on Kennedy's hair, cheek and jawline, as well as on the eagle and shield on the reverse. These circulated coins are common and usually have the lowest value, especially for non-silver years. A lightly circulated Kennedy half-dollar may still show most of its original details, but with some softness on the highest points. These coins often have small scratches, nicks and dull surfaces from handling and contact with other coins. Even so, silver versions in this condition still hold strong value because of their metal content and historical appeal. Collectors often accept lightly circulated coins when higher grade examples are too expensive. Uncirculated Kennedy half-dollars are coins that never entered everyday use. These coins retain their original mint luster, which appears as a bright shine that moves across the surface when tilted under light. Uncirculated coins show no wear but may still have small marks caused during the minting and bagging process. These marks are known as contact marks and are normal even on uncirculated coins. The fewer marks and the stronger the luster, the higher the grade and value. Brilliant uncirculated Kennedy half-dollars are especially desirable to collectors. These coins have sharp details, full luster and clean surfaces. They often come from mint sets or were carefully stored from the time of issue. Silver uncirculated coins from 1964 and from the 40% silver years can be worth significantly more in this condition compared to circulated examples. Proof Kennedy half-dollars are a special category of condition. Proof coins are made specifically for collectors using polished dies and planchets, resulting in mirror-like fields and frosted design elements. These coins are not meant for circulation and are usually well preserved when kept in their original packaging. Proof coins in perfect condition have deep mirrors, sharp contrast and no visible marks. Damaged or mishandled proof coins can lose much of their value, especially if the mirrors are scratched or cloudy. Grading plays a major role in understanding condition. Professional grading services assign numerical grades that help standardize condition across the market. Higher graded coins are more valuable because they are rarer and more visually appealing. Small differences in condition can lead to large differences in price, especially for silver issues. Key dates and proof coins. Collectors carefully examine edges, surfaces and details before buying or selling. Environmental damage can also affect condition. Exposure to moisture, heat or chemicals can cause toning, discoloration or corrosion. Some toning is considered attractive and can even increase value if it is natural and colorful. However, harsh cleaning, scratches or corrosion can greatly reduce a coin's value. Cleaned coins often have unnatural shine and fine lines which collectors try to avoid. Understanding condition is essential for anyone collecting Kennedy half Dollars. Whether you are checking coins from circulation or building a serious collection, knowing how to identify where luster marks and damage will help you better estimate value and make smarter decisions. Condition tells the story of how a coin was treated over time, and it plays a key role in the lasting appeal of the Kennedy half dollar.